Slug, scrappy in her own right, and a very good scramble play. But
Yes.
I think there's some underlying things that need to be said here. In this specific tournament, both of these racers have been defeated by Mick McGurk.
Mm-hmm.
And I think both of these racers are clawing their way out of the Many Many bracket to get another shot at. What do you think?
I think that is a wonderful motivation. And I'd be doing the same, except I'm not in it anymore.
Oh, but you did such a good job, though, to be fair.
Slug just did amazing in that race.
I didn't even try, so, I mean, I have no room to posture, right? But, how about we get this dang thing started?
I am ready to see a race begin.
I cannot wait to see, like, regardless of who wins this, it's going to be a fantastic bracket. Either Chargles or Slug wins, and they go on to face Sarah, a notable, like, dark horse, or Static Pulse, who has come out of the woodworks and defeated all comers in the lower bracket. We're starting off in DeLon. And we have Foresight and Deeper Darkness.
Those are interesting start spots. Couldn't make for a quick seed.
Foresight just has so many checks, and the more key items you get, the more it opens.
Yeah.
Gonna see a Paula here pick up for, but
Paula's a great pickup.
Yeah, and especially in this flag set. Do you want to talk about this round's flag set, by the way?
Yes. So as the whole tournament has been, we've got the extended PSI, which means people will be getting all sorts of different PSI abilities than they normally have. And we'll be getting the Dr. Saturn's Choice, which is random start, beat Manny Manny. Well, not Manny Manny, Ness's Nightmare instead of the Gygus boss. And this one we have 120% enemy spawns and rare repels, which means repels cannot be bought in the store, and the rarity that you find them in chests is going to be about similar to a cup of life noodles. So they'll probably have enough for that final Magicant circle, but not much more.
Yeah, exactly. And repels are such a big part. It's random. And it is so interesting to see more enemies on top of that, because you're going to want those. And when do you use it is the question. No?
Yes. Looks like their Paula is very high level.
And that's a really interesting thing, because it was an off-the-bat teleport. In fact, it was their starting location for Plum. Pick her up.
That's crazy. Well, hopefully that's useful, and they'll be able to get some good items.
Dang, I missed the mines. Like, did anyone in?
I did not see it. Chat, help us out here.
It had to have been something used, because Slug is just great. Meanwhile, Chargles is deep in Moonside. Hey, Kat, what's your favorite moon? Have one?
Honestly, I don't know well enough to have a favorite.
That's more than fair. My favorite is, there's a character, NPC in the museum, who says, "Do you know whose bones are on display here? Your bones. My bones. Bones is bone. Bone, 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 bone."
That's not ominous at all. Static says corn bones.
Anyway, back to the
What is it?
race. Like going through moles, and it's not the Guardian Digger. It's not the third strongest mole. It's Mondo Mole, and we're gonna
It
see
is
5 of those.
Monday. Looking up to role model of Guardian Digger, perhaps?
Maybe like one day I'll be third strongest. That's my goal.
Third strongest is a good goal.
Ooh, evil Manny
Ooh.
Manny over on Chargle's side for the Moonside boss. Let's see how he deals with it. I mean, with Bomb and Rockin', I can't imagine he's gonna have too much trouble. And
It is very down. Jay Tolmar says his goal is to be the most Mondo.
oh, that's a good goal as well.
Everybody's got great goals today.
What's your goal, Cat?
My goal is to not screw up this, as you told me earlier.
Supposed to tell them.
Oh. It's okay, behind the scenes. Andy is asking for a 5-second synopsis of what you missed. Monkey Invitation, Buff Paula. That's it.
That's basically it. We don't know what the mine's item is, but it compelled Slug to do. And also Dalam starred.
Yeah, Still Start's always great. Looks like the mine's enemies are running from Slug now.
That's kind of a good sign because it tells her that this is definitely.
Yes. A good neighborhood.
It's always kind of defeating when you go somewhere, random start sequence with progressive. It's just too much. Like bad vibes all.
Yes. And with Charles' screen, we did catch the item. Slug's gonna pick up her yogurt dispenser.
And honestly, that's a good pickup. This kind of seed. Like, because you want as many kids and Slug getting pickled.
Fuzzy pickles. She also has the return mice, which makes yogurt dispenser not nearly as annoying.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, for this sort of setup in this tournament, where you have Doc Saturn default, which means you have a random start, you have progressive and shop center. And in this tournament, you have extended PSI. So all the PSI is going to be shoveled not only with the other kids who can use PSI, but also with Jeff item. So like the more kids you have, the more option.
Yes. Also, with the teleports they have, I feel like item checks are going to be a little better because it really only take 4 items for them to go into go mode.
I think you're right. And Chargles, we're seeing Chargles going. Oh, he's kind of a. We're seeing.
He is trying to enter that password.
Yeah, as we see Slug, they're gonna be antoid, which they're not tough, but that text wastes so much time.
Yes. Good thing. Looks like she got the dodge on all of them except for that first one.
Up again. Performance store. And we're gonna see Jeff. So Paula is the only person who does not come with a key. Jeff is gonna come with one. She's gonna get another one from.
Or the carrot key.
And it's the carrot key. And, oh, it went too fast for me. I'm sorry.
Jeff has a pencil eraser.
They don't have access to Tucson. So
They
that is
don't
not...
have the monkey invitation.
That is not a sanctuary. But yeah, like you said, they have the monkey invitation. Access.
So that'll be a lovely next step.
Okay, Slug going for Moonside, which is going to give her the monkey invitation.
Yes.
So we're basically seeing both of these racers do the same exact kind of logic, but just in different state. And honestly, I think Slug has a slight advantage here because she has her Paula getting that XP. Well, no, they both have Paula.
Yes.
Never mind.
Trying to tell which one of them's, if any of them are a touch faster or not.
I think it's too close to call. It's gonna come down to like the rate, like what fights they at this. Like if we see double repel DX from Slug or Chargles, that's obviously gonna put them ahead if they're correct. And I think that's like the crux of this.
Yeah, and spawns as well. Spawns can get you really bad as too. Zip gun is a fun pickup there.
Yeah, zip gun is honestly pretty powerful. Let me look at my cheat. Yeah, zip gun is almost as good as a T-Rex bat, and it's more powerful than a Mr. Baseball bat.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, I have a little cheat sheet because I can never what equipment is better than the other ones, except for Ness's.
Ness's is all I can remember. And I can remember Pooh's equipment.
Well, good for you.
Thank you.
And I'll share this after.
Oh, that would be great. Ooh, it looks like they're both about to do...
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Slug's heading back to the LOM.
Okay. I'm guessing that Chargles is going straight for Monkey Invitation. Maybe Attack Slug needs a bit of time to think, and it's not a bad idea to clear out a sank when you're kind of shaken and you don't know where to go next. This is gonna be easy for those mushrooms are running away.
Yeah.
Gargle's going through the monkey cave. Do you have a strategy for remembering what the optimal path through the...
Yes, I have a map that I follow.
That's fair. I have a mnemonic device that...
Oh, I'd love to hear it. I think that's fun.
I've forgotten it.
Oh no.
It
happens to the best of us.
It's PP ruler. Pizza, picnic lunch, protein drink?
That sounds right.
And then I just try to remember, like, left, right, left, right, right.
Ooh, That's a carbon dog.
Oh, it's not a strong one, though. Slug's gonna get Slug's gonna get immediately through this carbon dog.
Always love it when you see a tricky boss and it ends up being fine.
Yeah, for sure. Like an early Trillion Age Sprout or Carbon Dog in this flag set, where you just have to.
Yes, so nice. Alright, we'll see what this monkey cave opens up for us.
The Hawkeye, that's in logic, honestly.
Mm-hmm. It's also another kid. And 3 is yet another kid.
I have to imagine ChargingCharles is going to be taking this teleport because 3 is huge in this sort of flag set. It's going to give you another kid jack, and even if that's just Flying Man or even Teddy Bear, you're going to get the access to Boogie Tent, which with Jeff, they can fight.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, Slug has done their first sanctuary. Where are they going to go?
Looks like we're gonna go back to the monkey cave.
I think they're going to... You're right, Dusty.
The very pink desert.
Something ChargingCharles didn't do, actually checking the regular shop for items and picking up that T-ball bat. And checking the arms salesman as well, getting a better weapon for Jeff. Meanwhile, ChargingCharles is
always appreciated.
Yeah, absolutely. Meanwhile, ChargingCharles is assaulted by bulls and diamonds, picking up that teddy bear.
Ready for Teddy.
I am ready for Teddy.
There's a hat.
Canceling that teleport, I have to imagine that's on purpose. He swerved to do it.
Yeah. Don't want to fight those enemies. It can be time consuming.
Absolutely, and that's the kind of strats that are interesting in this flag set because there are more enemy spawns. But I don't think it's bothering ChargingCharles at all. He's just walking right around them.
Yeah.
Mick McGurk points out in chat that Slug has that zip gun collecting dust. That's true. Zip gun is better than stun gun by an order of 4 magnitude.
That is a very high order. Probably. I don't have the brain capacity for math.
So, stun gun is a little worse than minor combat.
Okay.
ChargingCharles getting the meteorite piece. That's not going to help him at all. And I hope that attacks like skips that kind of check.
That'll put him a little more on equal footing.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, I'd assume at this point this kid has to be Pooh.
How is that not a green check? I'm dying for flying, personally, out there.
I would love Flying Man, but I don't think they have any other checks if they get Flying
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Man.
I haven't been keeping.
Chat's talking about the choice for Slug to go through the whole monkey cave, which is interesting because probably she's just looking for those repels.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. It's not a terrible idea to check all the chests because of those rare repels. It can save you so much time.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Tesla coil is fun.
Meanwhile, on Churgle's side, Kraken is defeated, and honestly, you are correct. Is
Who has the zombie paper? That's an interesting item. Looks like Chargles is gonna go pick up his meditation and possibly sanctuary. Something I noticed both of them did was walk out of Monkey Cave.
well, where this is a Dock Saturn seed, the repel mice, or not repel. The exit mice are limited, so maybe they're waiting until something a long dungeon like a Starman base, for instance.
Yeah, or maybe a
Plug is
what's the word?
registered.
Yeah. Tell us the meme.
I had to fix my captures.
No! The world will never know. We've got Slug going to Threed.
Wait, didn't?
I do not believe so. We'll just have to see if Slug goes for the boogie tent fight right away or just goes straight for the Hawkeye that she has.
It may be a Tinda Village. They get China's book. That's 2.
Oh yeah.
Charles not gonna get the item training.
Yeah.
Age check with
But let's hope something good.
Meanwhile, Plug playing a little bit of Teleport to
Winters.
Winters. That's a key item. There.
It is a key item. Interesting. Wonder if Charles is trying to avoid the long walk to Saturn Valley.
Key to the shack. That's not gonna help him. Not right now.
Hello, this seed.
What is going on, Cat? I don't understand.
Nice.
Like, okay, I'm basically the most okayest scrambler and speedrunner, but what is going on in the seed?
I would guess whoever rolled the seed just decided, you know, it's final round. We gotta get some action in here.
And Charcoal's usual meme as ASS, a super scramble.
A super scramble, the classic meme choice.
We already know he has that meteorite piece from fighting Book. I'm interested to see where this goes. What is he thinking? Because so if I'm in his position, I'm looking for key item checks. I'm not looking for top.
I honestly don't think we have any more key items open, which is awful. Means the seed's just gonna be long and mean to us. Static is saying potential for a net teleport at Saturn Valley, which would be very good for the runners. And Slug is picking up the poo.
As she is one. Struggles a Magnum air gun.
That's a fun item.
And it's almost to the level of offense of the Mr. Baseball bat.
Getting closer and closer to those endgame items. Ooh, a repel sandwich. Meanwhile, there is a Captain Strong guarding the tunnel. He said, no, not allowed to go here.
Yeah, but what if you got frozen and bombed to death? And he's dead.
Yeah, that would definitely make someone get out of the way.
Don't talk to the... That NPC never has anything good.
J. Tolmar, our meditation teleport was Winters, which led to a key to the shack.
And I see my boy on the screen. Let's hear it for Criminal Caterpillar.
I was just about to comment on how awful they are.
What? No, they give so much EXP.
They're so slow to fight. Meanwhile, it looks like Slug is going to try and do anything to avoid that Saturn Valley tunnel.
I mean, honestly, in her...
I'm not blaming her. I absolutely would as well.
My boy is trash. Hey, Tomar. Wow, throwing daggers at my throat. This is my favorite song in the entire Lost Under.
That's a solid one.
Whatever makeup.
Here and there, none that I remember. You know, Charles phases through the phase distorter. And there's that Onett teleport. Wonder what's like that. Bye. Oh.
Yeah, Static Pulse immediately called it.
That zip gun is no longer collecting dust. And a diadem of kings. That was just go mode with that shyness book there.
Dang, and it's hard to beat Chargles when he gets on. And he is on a line in this one. He is in go mode, and he has everything he needs.
Absolutely. It's a pretty quick go mode too. Just having to go with this key to the shack and then the shyness book. And Slug is just 2 checks behind. It could very well come down to this enemy spawn RNG.
I don't think so. Not at this point.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to have a real rough Magicant boss before we see some real competition. Ending the game.
Well, obviously it's going to be Trill and Sprout.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. I'm rooting for Chaos.
How is that a red swirl? Did you see the same screen I saw?
I unfortunately did not see it, but I'm gonna trust your judgment of what the heck, why is that a red swirl?
Chargles names. Why not some curse? For the finals. Static Pulse says Eddie proving
Teddy, honestly, you never think about Teddy until you don't have him or until it pulls out a clutch save for you.
I mean, this is not going to be a tournament record, but this is going to be sub 40.
Oh yeah. Faster seeds are always appreciated.
Wait.
Oh.
Chargles has not done Carrot Cave.
I believe he has.
Oh.
I don't want to be that guy to be, well, actually, but I totally just did.
You have to be that guy. That's how commentary works.
Ooh, that green swirl.
That is a good green. Okay, they've done both. Being told by chat.
Thanks, chat. Looks like Charles is gonna opt to just use Psychic through the shield.
Bees instead of bomb. I have to wonder about that.
Yeah.
But
well,
I don't
either
have
way,
to
he
wonder
gets
much
through.
longer. Yeah. Again, we're seeing this racer not use.
Mm-hmm. If I had to guess, they'll be using it for the...
And not even teleporting away.
Fire Springs.
I saw Tenda Village.
Oh, where he's going?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just talking about where I thought the mice might be.
Okay.
Meanwhile, these two checks could be interesting. Ted to Crow. And a lost underworld teleport. What a troll.
Gotta talk to the rock.
Don't forget to talk to the rock. It's important. Come
Is
on, Charles.
important. He is moving through this like he has not a care in the world. It is so nonchalant.
You're telling me this man's screen over here, I was about to say, is not 120 spawns, but then we entered that room. Oh. Those little UFOs, they're just so cute.
Message the geologist. Fucking.
I think you don't have to be a geologist to know that he just broke that rock's heart. Tomar is asking the real question in chat, and now I am interested too. How do you feel about talking rocks?
Personally, I think the inanimate objects talk to me all the time. How about you?
I'm sorry. What did you say talks to you all the time?
Inanimate.
And then, not too many of them. Every once in a while, though.
I'm still really rooting for Slug, but she is behind the 8 ball on this one.
Mm-hmm. It'll be a hard catch-up. But we do have a Trilliage Sprout here.
Ooh, we're seeing some stutter stepping. That's some boogie.
Oh, yeah.
Tech.
Oh! That is unfortunate. Meanwhile, we'll see this Lumine text.
Hi. And that hi unlocked a secret.
Yeah. I mean, saying it the right way.
Charging's just showing off.
Absolutely. Just the show off. All that effort for Slug to pick up a pair of dirty socks. Oh, I thought Slug beat the Sanctuary already. My bad.
I think it's time now for guesses of who is going to be the Nightmare pedestal.
I'm gonna stick with my guts and always say Frank.
You know what? No, Clumsy Robot.
Clumsy Robot, that would be an interesting one. We have Starman, we have I'm Not Guessing Until I See the Fire Spring Boss.
That's more than fair. Also, don't call me sir.
Enemy RNG isn't being very kind to Charles in the Fire Springs.
Well, okay.
And now we'll see this lovely question mark nightmare fight. If you want to call it lovely.
I mean, I wouldn't want to call it that. And if you like.
That's fair. The enemies on Charles's screen do not look very nice. Those musicas can get pretty awful sometimes.
has the offense.
Static kind of got it right, if you want to say we're guessing the next boss.
Charging's kind of having a rough time with this. Keeps you using the counter PSI. I don't think that it can affect.
I've never seen it affect the Starman, but I'm also just not lucky. And he makes it through. Oh, it looks like he's gonna be walking out.
What are you saving your mouse for, Gargle?
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, it's possible he used it somewhere and neither of us were paying attention. I wouldn't put it past myself.
I am infallible. Who am I? What's going on?
I don't know. Slug's gonna talk to the rock, though. Very important. Thank you, Slug.
Affecting the.
I mean, maybe saving one for Magicamp, but where would you use it in Magicamp?
Right in front of.
Oh, and if he dies, that's.
So I think this is a really smart idea about buying these. Because the majority of enemies, including bosses, have flame.
Yeah, and those flame attacks are nasty. They take so long and. Ugh.
Be right back.
Alright. Looks like Charles is gonna take this first Magicamp fight. And it's another musical. Oh, these bats are mean. I wonder what Charles is gonna plan to use his repels if he is not already using them. Wow, Slug's just going for these fights. Oh, that is not just one, but two master criminal worms. I wonder what Charles did to feel this kind of a wrath today. But he did pick up those flame pendants, so that helps. And there's the first usage of a repel sandwich here. Hi, Ness.
Hello. And maybe he just wanted some extra levels right before the final boss.
It's possible. Just give a little bit of extra oomph.
Oh, he was hoping for a green swirl there. I can feel it. And it did not happen.
Jeff gets the guts.
Holy crap. Did you see that fight?
This is a lot of experience.
He does also have flame.
Yes, the flame pendants definitely help with these caterpillars. I don't know, Gurk. I thought I saw more than one flame pendant. So
No,
Jeff
Gurk is right. There was one flame pendant for... He used his repel. It wore off very quick.
Yeah.
I know you meant... I think we addressed... that.
Now I'm not so sure. These carpenters. And Gurk has just wished the worst possible future upon us.
Oh wow. Yeah, that sucks. How can I ban? Can we get a mod to? At least for.
I agree.
Let's go Gurk future. Tomar.
It's okay, Jay Tolmar. We got Pokey instead. Is that good enough? Ooh, they do have paralysis for this Pokey. So that will not make us a bad fight.
I was just joking.
Oh no! And it looks like we do have a GG.
Man, this started out so close. Cat, what?
Yeah.
I don't think we need to invite Gargles.
You can invite Gurk if you want. I don't think he's gonna show.
No, he is not going to show.
This started out so close. Cat, what?
Yeah.
I don't think we need to invite.
It was good. That was a really generous Paula to start with. Hey, whoa, you're gonna get yelled at. Oh, you're gonna get yelled at again.
Oh no.
Yeah, Paula was really friendly right away, and that was fortunate. She just carried early. I think it helped going moons. Oh, okay, okay.
We're holding.
I'm holding on.
Can I let go now?
I saw him muted.
I'm not. Are you muted? You're not muted. Maybe Cat carries the show. Are we supposed to talk? Is this the part where we talk?
I hope it's the part where we talk.
Everyone messed up. Yeah, that's fine. So it was Paula was an absolute tank right away, which made Moonside easy. And then I think that kind of made everything in the mines afraid of me. I'm not sure if Slug did mines or Moonside first, but having everything run away in the mines was nice just for a time save. From there weren't a whole lot of wasted checks. Everything kind of came together in the end. I think even Boogie Tent ended up being useful with a meteorite piece. So there wasn't a lot of waste there, and just everything was kind of smooth. A lot of fights. I don't know how many repels Slug found, but obviously I only had the one, which is a bit of a bummer. I didn't check all that many chests along the way. Having the two bosses, the Starman and Ness's Nightmare, having the psychic shields made things tough because I was absolutely banking on just PSI powers carrying me the whole time. I'm not sure I bought a single piece of armor the whole way, so the fights had to be quick and hopefully painless.
Yeah, absolutely.
What it looks like, yeah, Slimfax can hear me, so I must be coming through. What ends up being a slowdown for Slug? Just catching fights, or was there any deaths along the way?
Honestly, I'd just say it'd be a difference in catching the fights. And
Oh,
I
okay.
know another difference was Slug went and checked the entire uh monkey cave
Oh,
instead of just the standard straightforward path, perhaps searching for a couple more repels.
yeah, because I think that's still programmed. Like everything you need in the monkey cave is still there. Um, maybe Tomar changed that. I don't know, but yeah, that that could have taken some time.
Absolutely.
I also have not been. I wanted to let the room allow gargles.
I'm reveling pretty good right now. I gotta say.
I,
Yeah,
I I
victory
have
is
to
always
I
nice.
have to say I wanted you.
Oh, I understand that. I
Oh.
know that I'm a very polarizing figure in the community in that I really love me and everyone else hates me. So it's one of those things where I gotta lean into the curve.
That's fair.
I mean,
No,
he's not entirely wrong.
no, not entirely. No, but you play into that aspect as well. Like you feed on it as
Absolutely,
playing.
Ness, your tears and your salt just season my dinner every dang day.
Oh, I have no tears. I feel nothing for you.
I guess I feel nothing but love for you. I'm confused why this is such a one-way street.
Son of a. You would say that.
I just have to be the bigger person.
This is true.
No, Cat, don't support
See,
him.
she's agreeing with me.
I
This is how
I
it happens. I'm slowly turning everyone against you.
I'm not agreeing with Charles. I'm agreeing with being the
Oh, no.
bigger person.
I'll interpret that as I feel. I see a slug's making her way through. Did Slug pick up repels?
I believe Slug had. I want to say Slug had two.
Okay.
I think she's used.
Yeah, I don't know where they were. I mean, obviously they're going to be occasional. This is the fewest I have gotten in one of these rare repel seeds, and I think I didn't check all that many chests along the way. So I was secretly hoping that because in two of my practices there were repels in the pink tunnel there in Magican. So I was hoping I'd come across at least one more there.
Mm.
But yeah, those criminal worms sure take up a lot of time, and I couldn't green
My
swirl any of those
boys.
along the way.
My boys. We actually watched you attempt to have like a green swirl, and it was so dissatisfying because it should have been a green swirl, and you like snuck up on them, and it just wasn't for
Yeah,
whatever reason. Earthbound
if that's what I'm thinking
aside.
of, I thought I only saw one worm there too, and then two of them show up in battle. I thought, Damn it.
Kat, do you have any questions?
No, not really.
Thank you for
Uh,
being a good host. Chargles, how do you feel going forward? Because
Well, if I can take,
obviously you're moving forward. Like it's not.
I am. I think I'm playing the winner of Static Pulse and
Oh,
Sarah.
I can tell you. I can
Obviously,
tell you.
Sarah's a real strong player. Static has found a groove this tournament. I know Sarah's going to be a tough matchup
You're
for
not.
them.
Slug, Chargles, Static Pulse. Yeah, you're gonna face the winner of Sarah versus Static Pulse. Either one of those are, I think, gonna be hard for you. No offense.
Well, I mean, Static and Slug, I think, have been the secret surprises of the tournament.
Absolutely.
Sarah's established a top tier runner just again against good opponents there, and Andy sent Sarah to the bottom bracket.
Yeah,
Um,
and
yeah,
Sarah has always been a good runner, but they've never been in a tournament setting before. This is the first tournament showing for Sarah, and honestly, no offense, I think she can beat you, or I think they can beat you, and I think maybe they
they
can win it
certainly can.
all.
If you look at the weeklies, I mean, we're close. We call it the Sarah snipe when they do it on a Thursday night and then come in and beat me by 30 seconds or so. It's doable. I'm not. I'll admit I'm not infallible. But I'm damn good at this game, and so they're gonna have to bring it.
It's great to take pride in what you're good at.
It's like
And we've
Slug is just finishing up here.
yes, GG's for Slug.
Let's see some GGs in chat for. They she ran it out and did.
What was that?
Oh,
I heard that.
I I was being complimented.
Did the best that she could. No, so here's how I feel. You know that part at the end of, or like during Return of the King, Lord of the Rings, when Aragorn frees the army of the dead?
Spoiler
That,
alert.
that's how I
I think
feel.
you're talking about Game of Thrones.
That's how I feel. I feel like I've been freed from the army of the dead. No, that was a fun race. I don't know. I didn't take any deaths, so I guess it just came down to maybe RNG. I don't know. Who knows?
I had a few setups where I kind of skipped ahead and then cut back so enemies were afraid. I don't know if you had any sequences of that, but that certainly helped. Everything was running from me in the mines. Um,
Honestly, it was super close, and it came down to a round.
Okay. Yeah, I did mine's first because I was gonna go back to Foresight, but then I bonked into a uh shark and I was like, oh, that must mean the mines are like really low scaled. So I figured early experience and just knock it out and be able to do Foresight sort of in a swoop for what I had
yep.
available.
Yeah, I did Moonside first since Paula was an absolute tank to start with. I thought
Yeah,
there's
she
no
was.
no way I could die, and so based on the experience I got from Moonside when I went to the mines, everything was afraid.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that
not
makes
not many
sense.
fights taken there. Uh, I'm guessing by the time you hit Pink Cloud, everything was running from you, just because it took a while to get that first sank. And I just like Lumine Hall, I managed to just get green swirl after green swirl, just kind of
Oh
change my
yeah.
way
See, I
through.
did not get a lot of green swirls. I got a lot of fights in Lumine Hall.
I know there were
And
caterpillars there, where
No, I
and
don't
and
think
Slug took her Sanks early, which may or may not have paid off. Obviously,
I usually do. I don't really. If there's like quite a few open, sometimes I'll leave the easier ones till later and just kind of get the more difficult or longer ones out of the way. That way I can just kind of like smash through everything else. But I'm finally free. Thank you for freeing me, Charles. No, I'm
I'm
just playing. It was
free.
so fun. I can't believe I made it this far. So I'm
you
proud of
Yeah,
you
myself.
did, and you
And
should be proud of yourself. Like,
Yeah,
this is...
all the like self-deprecating humor has just been that. It's just humor. I mean, trust me, I have no lack of confidence. Like, if anything, I probably have too much. But yeah, no, it's been fun. So now I'm just gonna be a little behind the scenes sluggy.
Now you can focus on commentating and restreaming.
Absolutely,
Yes.
yeah.
Kat, do you
Yeah.
have any last words to say?
No.
Cool.
Yeah, thank.
Awesome.
I'm not a thoughtful person.
Aw.
Well,
I'm glad I
I
have
just
someone
don't have
who
thoughts
is...
in my head.
Oh, fair
The
enough.
race, I mean, the seed was fine, you know, like that's what I'll say. Like it was fine. It was better than some of the practice seeds that I had been doing, which some of them were just burning hellscapes. So I was happy that it wasn't
How many
too
repels did you
bad.
find?
2.
Okay, I just had one, and
Mm-hmm.
that was it.
How many
Yeah,
repels did you...
2 in Magicant, you know, OVs, but yeah, I mean, I was checking gifts, especially short tweets at the end. I was like, okay, if I have 3, I'll be set. But I haven't been finding more than 2 repels in the seeds I've been playing. I think that one you sent me, Charles, we got a DX right there at the end. That was nice. So
Yeah, I was kind of banking on there being some repels in the swirl, and there was not.
Are
So
either of you two gonna continue streaming?
I am not.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
But thanks for
Thanks for restreaming,
yeah,
S Rocker and Mad Cat.
in the commentary. Appreciate y'all. When's our next
Appreciate the
race?
efforts.
Our next scheduled race is the 10th, which is Sunday.
Sunday.
And that's Girk and Andy.
At 4 p.m. Central.
Yes.
That's gonna be a real good one.
That's gonna be a very good
Someone's gonna go to the lovers bracket who doesn't deserve to be in the lovers bracket.
one. Hey, Lover's Bracket wasn't too bad. I enjoyed my time there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm checking off. Thanks, y'all. Have a good one.
Yeah, see you
You have a
later.
good one.
Bye. Bryce one. Anyway.
Oh.
Name per...
Yeah, it looks like.
Enjoy. This is Vanilla Earth. Goodbye.
Goodbye.